Okay, well, here's the patio, and we got a new swing set. This area here is a mess. I need to put a new roof on here, and hopefully I'd love to put like a little massage room there, but who knows. Our tomato plants are growing off the roof. That is partially because, oh, here's some tomato. Oh, here's potato. These are potatoes. Here's some more potatoes. Potatoes in a bucket. But the tomatoes are looking good. In general, there's just tons of bamboos kind of helping the tomatoes to stand up. And we have all different varieties of tomatoes. All in these sort of, see this one, all in these, here's our herb cage. Of course, it has to be a little bit of a cage because a deer could get in at any minute. And, oh no, here's another project I'm doing. I just put that piece on the table. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm going to try and put another leg on here. I have no idea how to do it. I am not a carpenter. Anyway, there's the tomato plants and all the poles and some trees that have to be planted. Some fruit trees, an apple, nectarine and a peach. And going up into the garden, I did want to get a video of the garden, so let's walk up the stairs to the garden. This is Henry, the hippopotamus. I planted some potatoes here, but the deer keep eating them. I doubt if anything will happen. It's sort of an experiment. This is our plum tree that we actually knocked down, so I think all the plums, oh, there's a few plums on there, not many. Okay, so here's the garden. Oh, and here's some nasturtiums coming in. Okay, well, this thing quit on me. I have to figure out how to get that started. Here's our compost, and our second compost. I don't really know much about compost. And the gate, let's open the gate. Nice gate that Blage built coming into the garden. So this is our potato field. It's a long field of potatoes. There's some lettuce in here. Actually, this stuff is probably going to get harvested soon. Here's some lettuce. All these nice little lettuces growing and some other new lettuces growing. There's some potatoes that are about ready to be harvested. And beyond that is, wow, these things are starting to grow. This is some new stuff that I planted. Here are carrots and a beet, and these are snap peas coming up. There's some little snap peas starting there. And then, I don't know, I think these might be radishes I planted. The carrots are doing okay. Let's see. Any carrots? Oh, look, there's a carrot. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Anyway, there's a lot of work that needs to be done here. Some lettuces, some flowers. And that over there is turnip greens. This is cabbage. We have some space in the back to plant. And some little flowers. These lettuces aren't doing so well. A lot of kale. We've got a whole row of kale here. And got to chop those tops off. We don't really want it to flower. Here's some more kale. This is nice. And some cabbage in the back. And then we have a nice little bed of spinach and lettuces and kale. I just put some new mushroom compost in here, so everything should be doing okay. And some nice lettuces and some more kale. Actually, we have a lot more room to plant here. And some Swiss chard, Some other little lettuces coming up along the side here. And then that is, I think it's collard greens. I don't know why that's flowering. And some chard, 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 chard. And some other chard. And some nice lettuces, pretty lettuces. But I don't know what's going on. Oh! Okay, and this is all collard greens. And the green beans are starting to come up a little bit, but they're still having trouble. I think it's because they're so confused. I put so much stuff there. There's a bunch of beets. These are beets. And more beet greens. That's beet greens. There's some more collard greens. See, a few of these green beans are coming up this thing. Some carrots, more beets. And basically, we just have row on row of green beans. And they're just starting to come up. This guy needs a little help. Maybe this is a bush bean. This may not be a, for some reason it's not looking like a pole bean, although it's supposed to be a pole bean. There's a squash. They don't really grow here. There's some more green beans and some purple hatch. That was put in for the nitrogen, to nitrogenize the soil. There's a pretty carrot green and a squash and some dinosaur kale, some lettuces. Uh-oh, what happened here? Somebody, oh, that's my roommate, took out a bunch of stuff. Let's see what's happening. This is a potato plant. So there are potatoes in there somewhere. Some green beans. Let's help that up on the vine. Some sugar snap peas. Some chard. Wow, she really took some of this stuff. There's some more carrots, some more green beans. Let's see. Oh, look. Here's a nice sugar snap pea. You can take this. And this one looks good. These guys actually need to be coming up. There's another one. Okay. Oops.